Good morning, good day, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me. I'm White Buffalo Calf Woman, Miss Hummingbird, which is the healer in Native American tradition. I've been doing Reiki for probably 9 years now. I'm a shamanic healer. I play the drum, I chant like language. And I feel drawn today to pull some cards for you from the Starseed Oracle and the Archangel Michael. So let's see what's going on, shall we? Okay, so how are you all? Hope you're all well. I broke my reading glasses, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to think, what have I done with them? I broke the arm off. I don't know if you're like me, but I leave my glasses places that I forget I put them, and I put them on the bed, and I sat on not completely sat on them, but I did sit on them slightly, and I broke the arm off, so I'm not too happy with myself about that, but never mind. I've got one arm, so oh dear, there we go. At least I can still wear them. So anyway, moving on. Let's see what messages you have. Archangel Michael is calling at the moment to give you some messages. So let's see what's going on. So ask Archangel Michael, please, for messages for the collective souls today, the 14th of July, which is unbelievable, which we're almost to the end of it. And it's all a very unusual time for all of us, where the planets are evolving, spinning, moving into different signs, etc., giving us healing, giving us awareness and knowledge, and using our wisdom. Okay, so we've got, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. What else do we have, Archangel Michael, please? Woo! That was strong. Okay, I'll use those four. Right, we have go forward fearlessly. It's time for you to step forward for whatever you need to do. I hope you can hear me. I'm using this mic here, so I hope you can hear me. Yes, so you've got to step forward. It's time now. Go forward fearlessly. This person you're asking about is trustworthy. So whoever you are connecting with is trustworthy. So don't worry. And then you've got admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Beautiful cards. So I'm going to read the meanings. I'm a storyteller, so I always use the guidebook. People have told me, why don't you just read the cards? No, I've been told to read the book because by reading the book, you do use the guided words in here rather than your mind. Because I do feel sometimes that unless you let spirit come in, but sometimes you can use your own mind and then it all gets muddled up sometimes, and not always it comes out. So we all got our own way, our unique way of doing things, and this is my way. Okay, so it's time to leave the unhealthy situation. I'm going to turn this music off. It's royalty free, but to be honest, I don't really like it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I felt I was having to talk too loud. Anyway, Archangel Michael has heard your pleas for help, and his answer comes to you through this card: leave. You've been enduring a toxic situation for far too long, investing time and energy that isn't yielding healthful results. This experience isn't beneficial for you or the other people involved. You don't need to remain in negativity, beloved one. Walk away without guilt or hesitation. The angels will assist you to ensure that the parting is as harmonious as possible, and Archangel Michael will shield and protect you. Follow your inner guidance every step of the way, and the transition will be smooth. Possible specific meanings: apply for a new job, detoxify from alcohol, cigarettes or other drugs, see a relationship counsellor, speak honestly to someone with whom you're having difficulties, eat a more healthful diet, get a second medical opinion, consult a divorce attorney, move to a new home, or make sure that your environment is free of chemicals. So these meanings mean it could apply to you. Any of these that I've just read out, that could apply to you, okay? Your prayer is: Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. That's beautiful. Excuse me, I'm going to turn the chair around because I don't seem to have any support behind me. There we go, that's better. Right, I'll get there in a minute. Okay. The next one is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That just jumped out of my hand. My gosh. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Beautiful card. You've drawn this card because there's an important feeling that you've been trying to ignore, yet try as you might to push it aside. This feeling urges you to be honest with yourself. Archangel Michael says that facing this truth will be healing, and it will give you the direction and guidance you seek. I think we're all a bit fidgety, aren't we, today? I mean, I am. I'm fidgety, a bit restless, one thing or another. It will give the direction and guidance you seek. You try to disregard your inner urging because you're worried about making life changes. Archangel Michael reassures you that he's guiding you and making sure that your needs are met and your relationships stay healthy. Possible specific meanings: heal or leave an unhealthy situation, don't compromise, face your fears, hold loving thoughts about yourself and this situation. Your prayer is: I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Spirits tell me to pause, slow down a bit. My energies are a bit... It's going like this. I don't know if yours is. It's like, which way now? And like this. Okay, so the person you're asking about is trustworthy. Hiding. Here you go. You drew this card as a reassurance that you can rely on the person involved with this situation, and that includes trusting yourself too. Everyone makes mistakes or acts selfishly occasionally, yet by and large, the individual you're thinking of is dependable. He or she cares about you and will act accordingly in loving ways. Archangel Michael asks you not to expect this person to be perfect, as this puts too much pressure on the relationship. Instead, view and treat your comrade as you'd want to be treated, with love and compassion. Possible specific meanings. Your idea is valid and trustworthy. The person you've just met will become a new romantic partner. Believe what this person is saying, even if you don't like what you're hearing. This individual will make a good business partner. Let go of blaming others and give anger or unforgiveness to the angels for healing. Your prayer is, thank you for helping me have faith so that I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. That's beautiful. And then we've got go forward fearlessly. This card is a sign that you're on the right path and that it's safe for you to move forward with your plans. As long as you hold intentions that are focused on your heart's desire, your steps will be automatically poised in the right direction. Right now, it's important for you to take action, no matter how small or seemingly inconsequential, towards your desired outcome. Ask Archangel Michael for guidance by saying, please show me the next step, and he'll come to your aid. And all the while, he'll also be protecting and supporting you through those significant life changes. You're supported as you make a life change. Leave an unhealthy situation. It's a good time to start a new business or other venture. Enter this relationship with an open heart and mind. This is the right choice for you. Your prayer is, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. I'll say that again. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. Beautiful. Okay, so next I'm using the Starseed Oracle, which are beautiful. These are by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. So I'm going to shuffle first. Shuffle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, 5. That one flew out. So we've got the Great Severing. Okay, so what messages do you have, please, Galactic Healers, for July the 14th, for this week, or whenever you are drawn to this, it will be the right time for you, and so it is. Okay, so what messages do we have, please, for the collective souls? Okay, for the collective souls today and this week, or whenever they are drawn to see this. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Whoops. So I'm not at my desk, so my table, so it's a bit, anyway, we do make do. The great severing we have. How wonderful, because it all synchronises, doesn't it? Because when I was talking about it's time to leave the unhealthy situation, that was also mentioned in the Go Forward Fearlessly, so that is amazing. We've got Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I'll read that one first. Let's have a look. Great severing. Please like, subscribe and share. That would be lovely. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. And comment if you may. You know, I love to listen to you and I'll always reply. Okay, the great severing. It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes you can find it. Well, Spirit, help me find it, please. Let's have a look. It might be right at the back. Ah, okay. Yeah, they're telling me to look under G, so I'm going to look under G. Yes, there you go. Okay, the great severing. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid, it's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world, to let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in early life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way round the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? It's beautiful. It's all right, my friend's sending me a message, bless him. Right, let's have a look. The cosmic heart. The cosmic heart. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very centre of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. How can you make your life a moving prayer? I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of your life you're living right now, when you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into. The destiny life is the one our soul chooses. And it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you're likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life. To trust your path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads at a moment when you're being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or choose the one less travelled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires courage and faith. You're being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you're confronted with a path that's undefined, it's normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you're facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of the larger plan. What are you being called to do? To surrender to your soul's plan. Beautiful cards. Well, I hope you enjoyed it all. Thank you so much for joining me. And please like and subscribe and share and comment. And I love you all. Thank you. Have a wonderful day or evening, wherever you are.